Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaku, bringing you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Super Robot Wars X. And we got another sub-scenario going on. If you remember last time, we had shenanigans. And this time, I guess we're splitting up the party again. That's going to be very, very interesting. Let's get right on to it. Where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Megafauna Bridge. I see. So you encountered the menace from space. As we reported, they attacked both us and the Capital Army. Do you have any intel on them? They actually live in a colony on the far side of the moon and call themselves Tawasanga? Few people know of their existence. But as rumors have suggested for some time, they've earned their reputation as a menace. Of course, another way to look at this is that they'd also like to make reliable allies if they joined us. Too bad we got into a fight with them. That just puts us in the same boat as the Capital Army. We just have to determine what to do about them now. Considering their scale, their main force is probably in space. I plan to head up into space with a few squads and negotiate with them. Well, good luck with that! Hey, don't talk like this doesn't concern you, Captain. The Twilight Star will escort me after all. Escort you? That's right. To fend off pursuers from Mitsurugi. The rendezvous point will be in outer space. I'll contact you again soon, so get ready in the meantime. Over and out. Man, he forced that down my throat before I could even get a word in edgewise. But his idea makes sense as a strategy against Mitsurugi. I'll go along with the genius on this one. Oh, so we can get that, like, split up between and the planet, huh? Cygnus, the captain's cabins. Okay, so you decided to divide the Twilight Star into two squads to handle the situation, right? That's right. A ground squad that will focus on Daokadar, and the space squad that will go negotiate with Tawasanga. The ground squad will use the new Nautilus as its mothership, and its members will be Wataru, Shibaruka, Sho, Marvel, Simon, and the Paramel First Squadron. Lelouch and his companions, Bonjo and the Brave Express Corps, and the Groundhound Trio. The space squad will use the Megafauna and Cygnus as its motherships and will consist of the mobile suits and the Violancer units. So you're gonna let me and Masaki decide where we want to go like last time, right? Yeah. I already talked to Masaki and he said it's up to you. So let's hear your choice. A ground squad that will fight Daokadar and a space squad heading to Tawasanga, huh? Well, for this, I think we're gonna go with the space squad this time. We stuck with the Nautilus on the first go. Let's go into space. I'd prefer to go with the space squad, though I know almost nothing about what's beyond All War Sky. Got it. Okay, I'll have you and Masaki head to the Megafauna. Wait, so did you just call me to your cabin just to confirm that? Yeah, that would have been a little odd, huh? There is in fact something else I wanted to talk to you about. A lot of people are worried about the way you and Spiro have been fighting. So what is this bullshit? I realize that it's a private matter and that you two aren't my subordinates, but the fact remains that you two are vital to our journey. Well, it's not like the Zelgard is anything special in a fight. Maybe. But the two of you know a lot about the world of Allworld, and that makes you indispensable. And beyond your use as an information source, your attitude toward fighting helps to unify us. You mean the way we fight for justice? Well, justice is a hard thing to define, but fighting for it at least feels better than doing evil. A lot of people in this squad feel that way. Thank you, Captain Karamitsu. I'm the one who should be thanking you. I'll resolve my problems with Spiro, for everyone here, and more importantly for the two of us. I would appreciate that. The next time I see you two, hopefully you'll be back in sync. We're going into space, bitches! Holy Empire Mitsurugi, the Imperial Palace interior. Gentlemen, allow me to start by expressing my gratitude for you for answering my summons. Who the fuck are these people? My chief is feeling under the weather today, so I'm attending this meeting instead. This is the first time I've had the pleasure of meeting the captain in Kampa, who I understand has been in space. My name is Wilhelm Hahn. I'm the head of the Zogilia Science Academy Research Institute. And what business does a scientist have discussing politics? Scientific advancement changes the world. The Chief of Admin Bureau feels the same way, and therefore has given me this vital position. Understood. I apologize for speaking out of turn. Emperor Julio, it would seem that someone else has still not arrived. Are you dissatisfied with the present company, Deccan Barton? Not at all. It's just that there are so few opportunities to meet with him. I can see where Deccan is coming from. After all, we swore our allegiance to this elusive man's means of getting us home. Wilhelm Hahn, do you dare to mock me? Oh, quit barking, Julio. Well, my apologies, Emperor. It appears that the wound inflicted by your baby sister Ange aches. Mark my words. I'll put that monster out of her misery with my own hands. To think she's the Bilkis's rider. And most amusing turn of events. Moving on, gentlemen. Let us discuss the future of this world. Embryo can suck a dick. I don't like him. He's a douche. Alright, finally, following mechs have come with us into space, aka the entirety of the Gundam Corps. There is not a... I think it's the buddy pilots are the only ones not coming with us. Alright. So, you'd like to make amends? To put it bluntly, yes. Well, to think you'd come running back to me because Captain Kurimitsu told you to. So you know what I've been up to, you black-hearted parrot? Now do hurry up and decide whether you came here to make amends or start another fight with me. And any knowledge I have of your actions isn't based on any intention to spy on you. I'm merely trying to do my job as your partner. I didn't come here because anyone told me to. I personally don't think our current situation is acceptable. I apologize for suspecting you of wrongdoing without any evidence. Instincts are vital to a magic user. There's no need to deny your intuition. Besides, even if I was trying to satisfy my curiosity, what I did really was base. Spiro. I apologize, Master. It seems I need to reflect on my actions. As long as you get that. Our fates have been intertwined since we left the Keepers. I hope I can keep counting on you. The feeling is mutual, I assure you. You really are too kind for your own good, Master. It seems that I was right to choose you. But once a seed of doubt has been planted, the smallest things can cause it to sprout. Master and I wonder what will become of us. Alright. Do we have customization? I don't think we do we? No, okay, yeah, we did all that last time. So, next map. Where are we going? We're going into space, right? Episode 21. Unknown Space. Hard to imagine I've done this for 21 episodes so far. Aero scales extended without a hitch. The Cygnus has reached a safe altitude. And what lies before our eyes is the very planet Allworth itself. Wow! That's actually kind of cool. Skybox! I could tell we were in a different world from Earth just looking at the streaks of light in the sky, but still. Can't help but be surprised seeing it right in front of your eyes, right? Wow! Allworth is such a pretty planet. Right, LPO? And in a completely different way from the Earth we know. Looks like outer space is totally different from the one back home, too. Those faraway lights. I wonder if they're in a different galaxy from the one we know. Crazy Zaku. Do the Keepers know anything about that? Expressing curiosity about space is taboo. Just as it is with everyday inhabitants of Allworth. The prevailing belief is that those who live in Allworth owe the fruits of the earth and end God of wisdom a debt of gratitude. The fruits of the earth, huh? If you think of treating things as taboo as similar, in a sense to defying them, that sounds like our world. Which is why we're being sent on an escort mission to negotiate with the sacred threat from the stars, I take it. We're being used for someone else's convenience, aren't we? Hey, Belle. I'm not imagining things right about Rariah having something to do with the threat from space. The story goes that Rariah fell from space in the G-Cell, and was captured by the Capital Army when she landed. We won't know about the truth unless we ask her ourselves. How about it, Rariah? Oh, right. Hard to answer when you don't have any memory. Space! How is... Huh? Ray Hunton, YG, I have a mission. Rariah? Have her memories returned? Megafauna, Hinger. So where's our post-amnesiac Rariah? She's asleep in sickbay at the moment. Her returning memories in the current situation seem to have been a little much for the poor girl. Gotcha. I'll have to go pay her a visit. Nothing makes a woman fall head over heels harder than being cared for in their time of need. Now's not the time, Lieutenant Curbs. We have to let her rest. Instructor Curbs is a little different from the image I had of him. Hey, Ida, do you know where the Megafauna and the Cygnus are headed? Our mission is to deliver the Amirian military delegation to Tawasanga's colonies, so we're heading to the rendezvous point first. Tawasanga. Is that the name of the threat from space? They're a colony nation. Their role is to bring photon batteries created at the Venus globe and transport them to Earth. Venus? People live on that superheated speck of dust? They live in nearby colonies, to be precise. Those colonies are referred to as the Venus globe, and it's the only place that makes the photon batteries we use. They're that hard to make? People outside the Venus globe are forbidden from utilizing the technology by the AG Tech taboo, as it's known. AG Tech taboo? Simply put, it's a limitation placed on technology. Our world civilization was brought to the brink of collapse by war. The taboo is intended to both protect the environment and limit the development of the technology that could lead to another war. It sounds like that's a restriction is a little looser for those living in space, though. That's right, which is why the technology deficient people of Earth view those living in space as a threat. Oh, the details are a little different, but Bellway's world has Earth and space pitted against each other too. But like, if we can get these Tawasanga people on our side, we won't have anything to fear from the army, right? Got that right. No way some dumb army's gonna mess with a threat from space. That's probably why Ameria thought to attempt negotiations with them, with returning to their original world after helping beat Daokadar as collateral. It sounds like that's not the only thing Lieutenant Clem's ready to offer as collateral. He's in the negotiation party too, right? The super genius Clem Nick. I've heard all the rumors, and now I finally get to see the genuine article. Genuinely weird, more like. The warning klaxon. An enemy attack here? We've confirmed a battle up ahead. All pilots, man your machines and prepare to launch. What's fighting what? Sounds like the American delegation came under attack. We're supposed to be escorting them. Happa, were you able to get the space backpack ready? Barely. Getting the finishing touches right on that little secret weapon is going to take a little longer, though. Wait, you're talking about the you-know-what? And praying we never ended up having to use it. I'm counting on you, Bellry. If the delegation gets wiped out, I'll have to start my plan over from scratch. Roger. Bellry's in them. Launching! Oh, good God. I see some Jag Dogas. Ship's retreating. The only ones left in Mobile Suit Squadron are us too. I never imagined we'd come under their attack and driven to the brink of defeat before negotiations even began. To make matters worse, this machine's supposed to be our trump card, yet the weapons aren't effective. You mentioned not being able to use the guided weapons? Some kind of malfunction? If a genius like me can't use them, the issue's obviously with the machine. Well, what next, Lieutenant? Surrender? Spare me your jokes, McJack. I can hardly realize my plan by giving up. I see this as an opportunity. When Tawasanga sees victory from the jaws of defeat, they'll have to let us in. Roger that, Lieutenant. There's something charming about that personality of his. I figured the President's son would be a coddled little dunce, but the Lieutenant's really in a league of his own. Hold it, McJack. Something's coming. Sorting. Zelgard, Sidebuster. Tars. Tall Geese. Wing. Death Sight. Heavy Arm. Sandrock. Ultron. Zeta Gundam. Double Zeta Gundam. Gundam F-91. Vig Nagina. Luxio. The Megafauna. Does that mean they're... That's right. The Twilight Star that I so carefully arranged for. And such impeccable timing. I truly am a man blessed by the heavens. He's excitable. Is he... You're joking. Dead serious. That's Ameria's genius, Lieutenant Clem Nick. You seem to be doing well, young Bellry. I wish you could have shown up a little sooner, though. We had our own situation to deal with, you know. You're here too, McJack? Forgive me for not keeping in touch, my lady. You know her? Lieutenant McJack, Ameria's ace pilot. She always was ambitious, but then she ended up with Lieutenant Clem. Wait a sec. The mobile suits those two are piloting, they're... No doubt about it, those are Neo-Zeon machines designed for use by cyber new types. What's Ameria doing with those? We can think long and hard about this question once we break out of this sticky situation. It's Lieutenant's world. We're just living in it. Is it a good idea for us to be fighting Talasango when we're supposed to be negotiating with them? Not to worry. We'll be able to use a victory here to our advantage during the deliberation process. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be able to get out of this situation without fighting in either case. Ha, so it goes. All units, take out the Talasangan forces! For crying out loud, we came all this way out here and people still want to fight their dumb war? Give them a fine display for me, young Bellry. You too, Twilight Star. Well, of your power, I mean. Alright. Let's go right in here. Let's kick some booty butt cheeks. There it is. That's the Allworth. There are so many people there. That's Allworth. There are so many people there. Here we are, gazing up on our world. Just being here validates our journey. Agreed. All the more reason why we have to ensure the people living there can live in peace and happiness. See how the G-Self space type. I'm in space, in another world. When I was a capital guard, but I have complete freedom now. Why, I might even kind of like the sensation of the infinite. Yeah, I was thinking soldiers in, oh man, I know what those suits are called. They're not Zaku's. That's just gross right there. Gyaradogas, that's what they're called. What are they doing with Gyaradogas, though? How'd they get them? So, we swapped out Ro and put her in the Zeta Gundam because that's just what happens in Zeta. In Double Zeta. So, like, she ends up getting the Zeta Gundam, and then, like, Why do they call it a beam scissors? But yeah, no. Ro gets the Zeta because Judao gets the double Zeta. When I'm with the lieutenant, there's never a dull moment. I'm gonna hoist him as far as he can go in Amara, and I'll kick anyone who gets in the way to the curb. She's using Quest's Jag. Ooh, that was a nice critical. How long it's been since I graced the battlefield. How my heart races. This mobile suit was bequeathed to the Rose of Hermes, and with my piloting skills, it will race across the heavens. Yeah, but you're not a cyber new type, dude, so you can't unlock the funnels. Well, that's a win for Masaki right there. The Vig Nagina, huh? Using your Heat Tomahawk, huh? Nice try. Alright, looks like Masaki's gonna get some kills tonight. You have a 9% chance of hitting. Oh, that's a mistake. Boom, I will blow you up every time. Let's get knowing some experience in that Tauros of hers. It's a shame it's not the air. Double Zeta transform. Hyper Beam Saber. Look at that big beast of a Gundam. basically a gigantic beam saber, which I love, but it's also a cannon. Too. Oh, they're taking the gloves off too. Is that a big fucking zom? Ships this time. So Neo Senga, leader and all? Be careful. Tao Senga takes pilot is that Giga Trash. Uriah, you can't just enter the bridge in the middle of the battle. As a Tao Sengan, I have a duty to relay information to everyone fighting out there. I knew it. You were a member of the threat from space. Are you sure about this, Uriah? What you're doing might be considered treasonous. I don't care. I may be Tao Sengan, but them, the Doriat fleet, have mistaken their position. The Doriat fleet? So that's the name of their forces. Seems Tao Senga is hardly some unified entity. Commander Masher, we have enemies in our sight. Alright, Rock Pie. Show them what makes us a force to be reckoned with. As you wish, Commander. A fleet mirage! They're firing on us from that range? Run, pitiful Earthlings. You can't hope to stand against the Doriat fleet in a space battle. Rock Pie Getty, how dare you look down on others like that? They're just using us for target practice. All units were... Hey, Ida. I can handle this. Bellry, do you copy? The secret weapon's ready. Nice, Hoppa. I'll head back to the Megafauna and... Not necessary. I made it so you can swap it out on the battlefield. If you find yourself wanting to use it, just swap out your backpack. In that case, let's do this quick. Bellry, what are you... Alright, G-Self. This one's for Ida. Oh, that thing's done. Oh, we got all three of them. Holy crap. That guy really went all out with some killer moves. I sure hope nobody died from that. A concentrated barrage from that distance? And that machine. It's a prototype used by that recon squad. The YG-111, if I remember correctly. That was really something, Bellry. The range and firepower of a warship with mobility to boot. They'll be forced to fight us at close range now. All units form up around the Gene Cell. We're pushing through Tao Sengan forces. Roger. We don't want to fight, but they're forcing us to anyway. I've had enough of people like them, who treat life like it doesn't matter. Alright. Transform to the Zeta Gundam. Move. And attack. And of course we got to get the F-91 in here. We can do this.
敵がこっちに気づいたにゃ。
このまま押し切ってやる。
I'm surprised something could hit Misaki.
いくぞ。アカシクレコードサーチ。サイバードチェンジ。くらえ。アカシクバスター。いっけー。どうせまぐれあたりだ。
I sense a surging power. With a group this powerful, I believe they may just make my desire a reality. Oh damn, that's a lot for a regular
要求を力で押し通してはダメなのに。全力でやるよ、サンドロック。捉えた。終わらせるよ。
Alright, Vic Nagina.
相手がモビルスーツなら負けるわ。死神の姿を拝ませてやる。まだまだ終わらないぜ。こいつがとどめだ。これは
That should be fine. And even if we lose Misaki, it should be okay. much health you got, buddy? See if we can't cut some of that in half. Ufei doesn't get a lot of love. From our perspective, you Earthlings are a bunch of weeds that pulled themselves somewhere they don't belong. Who gives you the right to look down on others like that? Tawasanga has both the right and the qualifications. And to take back the Earth. We'll show you Earthlings that firsthand. Humans never change. No matter the world, there's always somebody like this guy. Let's see. We gotta wreck that thing somehow. Earthlings should just stay on Earth. Get on their hands and knees and beg for forgiveness. The Minister of Space, falling to Earth aimed with immense power, just like us long ago. Damn. Whoever's piloting the YG-11 and all you Earthlings, I won't forget this embarrassment! Rock Pie Getty. A man who in many ways resembles the Durant fleet itself. You demand Recongustia, but it will only bring tragedy to Tawasanga and the Earth alike. Enemy forces destroyed. We managed to cap our first space battle with a victory. No need to worry, Captain Young. We will be fighting with Tawasanga no longer. Now they know our strength, I suspect they'll choose to negotiate peace, or fight alongside us. That'd be nice if it turned out that way, but our ship will be withdrawing. Mick Jack and the Megafauna and I will head to the agreed-upon forum for negotiations. Our destination is their residential colony, Cyrano 5. Cyrano 5? That's where we'll be heading next, huh? Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, considering the annoyance of the last 2 missions, this has been a godsend. Megafauna Hanger. It's been too long, young Bellry. Your performance today was remarkable. Thank yous. First Lieutenant Clem. I mean just Lieutenant. I'll offer once more. Instead of being a half-cocked collaborator, why not join up with them officially? I have a post waiting for you under my command. If you're going through the trouble, make me a field officer. Make me a field officer. Something where you wouldn't need to give me orders. Disobedient as always. But that's what makes you, young Bellry. I don't think that's it, Lieutenant Clem. Bell just can't bear to be away from Ada is all. Ah, if it isn't Naredo Nug, I'm happy to see you in high spirits too. Now then, Ameria needs the G-Self, if nothing else. That won't be possible. Rariah? I hear your memories have returned, Rariah. Truly an occasion worthy of celebration. Thank you very much, Lieutenant. Ameria can't have the G-Self. It has an important mission, one that it carried with it on its descent to Earth. Rariah, it's clear to all of us that you're from Tawasenga. Won't your action today be regarded as an act of rebellion? You've been a huge help to us, sure, but that's going to cause problems for you down the line, right? It's fine. The group you fought against today was a squadron affiliated with the Doret faction within Tawasenga. I'm a member of the Ray Hunton faction, which opposes them. Hold on. Hold on. Did you say Ray Hutton? The G-Self authorization code? Doret and Ray Hutton. When we arrive at Serrano 5, I'll tell you everything. One of Tawasenga's space colonies. Our destination, basically. Wow. The entire Tawasengan residential colony got sent to this world. The ship I was on sustained serious damage and had to withdraw. As such, Miss Jack and I will be heading to Serrano 5 on the Megafauna as well. Before I forget, Mr. Lieutenant, how'd you get your hands on that mobile suit? Ah, are you referring to the Jag Doga? That's a gift from the Rose of Hermes. The Rose of Hermes? What's that? I've heard that name before. My Jigen apparently has something to do with this Hermes guy's rose too. Sadly, any details beyond that are strictly confidential. Isn't that right, my lady? Right. Ameria has finally begun putting the Rose of Hermes to use in earnest. Now then, gentlemen, let us be off to Serrano 5. I've already spotted our destination within my negotiation skills. Our days of meaningless fighting are over. Tawasenga's Serrano 5. I'm anxious for some reason. Ida, Bellry, when we arrive at Serrano 5, I need to have a private conversation with you two. Just me and Bellry? Yes, about the G-Self and the YG-111's true mission. The G-Self's mission? Tawasenga, Serrano 5 interior. You still haven't changed your mind? Say whatever you want. I have no intention of working with Tawasenga. Is that still dressed like that? You've got bad taste, Char. I'm taking responsibility in my own way. If that was your intent, find another way. A man of your stature can make it work, I'm sure. I am who I am. No more, no less. Keep thinking things through, Char. There's no reason to continue this conversation, I see. Now then, Tobia, let's hear your answer. You know how my fight with Amuro ends. Surely you agree with my methods. Char Asimov and Amuro Ray, 2 legendary pilots, are standing right before my eyes. Oh, Kincaid, Captain Bureau, what should I do? Well, that was an interesting little bit there. Amuro, Char, Tobia. That for sure is going to bring about some very interesting things as we move further and further into space. Folks, my name is Crazy Zaku. I brought you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Super Robot Wars X. Please drop a DDT on the like button and cover it for the 3. Smash that subscribe button like it owes you some money. And if it's paid some dividends, tingle that bell in the upper right corner to stay up to date with all of our heroic journeys in space. For those of you wondering, yes, I will be getting Super Robot Wars T. Leave a comment down below if you want me to cover Super Robot Wars T when it comes out. I probably will. Anyway. And folks, I will see you guys later